Hello and welcome, my name is Akira and this is my Let's Play series of Europa Universalis IV where we are playing as the Ottomans and not as Spain as I said in the last video. We are playing with the new Mare Nostrum expansion and we just got done with a war against Spain, took some more Italian land and unfortunately that let Austria and Hungary barely join a coalition against us. I think they need 50 to join the coalition. So just barely joined it. So instead of doing the Hungarian, Austrian or the Venetian war right now, we are gonna go deal with some of these claims down here. Take some more African land. And of course we need to deal with this as well. And we got this event at the end. The morale of our great army is the envy of all, and the zeal of our soldiers alone is enough to overcome adversities that will send other armies into a mad rout. The army's renown has attracted new recruits, many of whom are lacking in faith. If we admit them, it would hurt the morale of those of our warriors who conduct themselves as proper Muslims. So we could gain piety and prestige, or we could lose piety and gain manpower. I think I'll take the manpower at this point, because we need it. So they can stand. Let's put them down here where they will have no problem. There's so much development in Italy, like supply limits of 42. So this is like 15 development, 13. Lots of nice development we grabbed here. Probably be making that into states once the other aggressive expansion bleeds off. So, have an army here that we can send down and deal with those annoying rebels. So you should probably go down, or you can stand here. Actually, there's enough supply limit. Rebel successful, of course. And 1 year away, or actually only a couple of months away from getting the next idea group, which will be awesome. And there will probably be some military points. So go deal with that. Pass the Blasphemy Act. So how's the League War looking at this point? Austria, Hungary, Poland, bunch of smaller countries against Burgundy, Saxony, Great Britain, Denmark. Well, Denmark is only one province minor at this point, I think. Or two provinces. Bohemia. It was nice if there was a map mode for that. Guess it would be a pretty specific map mode for a pretty specific part of the game, but it'd be nice if you could see that graphically. So how far are these rebels from spawning? Kabaya, why can't I see them over here? They're here. So they have 5.1 integrating Khorasan. Very nice. Meaning we have a army here we just want to get rid of, I think. Could of course keep this army, because I did want to expand and get another army, so I'll just keep these guys around, probably in Constantinople, and we can then use them to build up another army once we have some manpower to spare. And now we have all of this nice land over here. Did it just get added as states? Oh, it's probably just because it didn't update yet. I don't think these are states. No, these are territories. So how are we doing with that? We have room for one more. We have some pretty high development provinces or areas that we can add. Bulgaria has 69. Let's see. So they are already. Did I look at the wrong? Yeah, I should have looked here, of course. 36, I think it's the 37 in Azerbaijan, 48 in Moscow. Damn. We don't even have that province yet, or that whole region yet. We own these two, and we can add these two with some war. That's a lot of development. We should probably add these as a territory. Let's add this as our last territory. We'll get some more territory pretty soon, I think. Well, sort of. I don't think we'll get anything better than this for a while. Let's make this into a state. They are already down at 50. Call them. Down at 0% autonomy. It's so long since we conquered this that they're actually at 0% autonomy. Which means that we just added 48 development with 0 autonomy instead of 75%. So that's a lot of extra manpower, a lot of extra money. Very nice. And probably one too many castles, but well, we have plenty. We don't have plenty of money, but it is nice to get that army tradition. So I think I'll keep them around. And I think we are paying quite a lot for reinforcements. Not even that. It's mainly just rooting out corruption. So, what we'll do is we'll sail these guys to here, walk them down, then sail that fleet up here so we can quickly move those guys in case of a uprising down in Africa. Could they actually stand in that province? They could, so I'm gonna sail them down there afterwards. That's on pause so that can actually happen. And the Bays are now feeling sad about not owning enough land. Give them some more land down here. A snake of Bays. And I think I'll be saving up for some of these manufactories. Actually not even that great. Build point 30 here. That might be worth it, those two. So, Baluchistan. Just keep on improving with those guys. Send this army down here. They can. Let's just send them to this province. Send the navy over here. How are we looking? We could probably actually add a bunch of boats to our well, 11 anyway. To 63. Oh, we didn't even have enough money for all of them. Add those to our trading fleet so we can dominate the trade in Ragusa even more. I think it is time that we move our trade capital. I think I'm gonna do it now. Which means that we don't probably need to tick before that changes. I just sent him there. So, new month. So now we can probably transfer here. We're gonna take the guy from Ragusa. And we probably want to change. No, we don't want to change it. We want to have it multiplied 2 times. Besides, this is to not to Ragusa but to Venice, and we definitely don't want to be transferring trade up there. So let's see. Once this happens, we have 16 now. We should have of course have looked at what we got before, but let's see what we get once this month ticks by. 15. Maybe we don't need him. We can only transfer one way, so we might as well either collect somewhere else or how are we looking down here? Let's just collect up here then. Get that little extra boost. Yeah, we really need this province, and we really need this province so we can get that extra amount of power here. Probably need some extra ships as well. Might not be an immediate gain for us, but it will in the long run, I think. Have we built all of the marketplaces? There's not really any good provinces to build marketplaces in. They probably already have a marketplace here, yes. So we'll get that for free once we take that territory. And we're ready to declare war down here. Declare war. Declare war. We're gonna do this instead. Should we... So how is the... It's mostly Sunni land until we get to here, so that religious casus belli won't really do us any good before we get to this area. Actually, another good reason why we would rather take humanism. I keep forgetting that I'm actually not playing as a Muslim. I think we only need half of those, so we could take this war now. Declare on Fungi. Who is it that will... These guys down here will join. Yeah, we just declare that one now. Do they have any other alliances? They have Hijaz. So we just declare on Fungi, I think. And we have this. Good, and then we send the cannons to the capital. We don't want more aggressive expansion, we'll just pay that diplomatic for that. It's an annoying event. Austria is threatening our trade. And we can now... Oh, we can't do this for another 5 years. Anything we could do that's interesting? Get the Master of Mint, but I do like this Inquisitor helping us out with this. Parallel authority. So let's look at that. The merchant guilds are not the sole authority within the cities. The Ulema also have a strong presence in most big cities, going back to their initial founding. Conflicts sometimes arise when the councils of the merchant guilds implement rules that the Ulema disapprove of. Such conflicts have become more and more commonplace, and members of the Ulema are openly acting in defiance of the various rules the merchant guilds have agreed upon in their cities. Delegates from various merchant guilds dominated cities are now urging us to clarify the situation, so we can side with either. So I think anyone where we can actually get some, we can get some land to some of them, of course. So I'd probably want to side with the merchant guild and then give some land to the Ulema, I think. Then we give some land to the Ulema. Some of this down here. Khazakh will have to spend some of that. We can always take some of it away again. But now everyone is happy and the merchant guild are really happy, and we can get cheaper development, which we might as well use for that military development right away. Ooh. Or do we want to do that? No, we don't want. To do that, we want to do this. And we now want to take a new idea group. So, well, we're gonna take military. We don't have any points of these, and we are gonna be increasing probably the use of administrative points. So I think we're gonna take a military idea group. We're not gonna get the next idea group in 3-4 levels, but before then we might actually get. Yeah, we're gonna get the development efficiency. What about? We're also gonna get administrative efficiency before the next idea group. So that means that coring will be cheaper at that point. So I think we're gonna wait with the administrative idea and take quality first. Yes, we're gonna take quality, which means that we're gonna take infantry compatibility right now, which means that we have pretty awesome troops by now. 20% plus on infantry because we also have the Janissaries. We have the Timorad system giving 15% to our cavalry, and we're gonna end up getting 10% more to them and 10% to them, and 5% more discipline. So we're gonna have completely bonkers troops soon. And so we also war down there, so let's just send those troops down that way. Put one of these leaders in charge. Who is this? 2422. So let's put the 44222 or 4422 in charge of this army. And we might as well march. March these down there. Just for the general. And he won another crown, but he's losing imperial authority. I don't think they'll get to enact anymore. Oh, and yes, I wanted to move them down here so they're ready for that rebellion if it fires. Oh, I think that those rebels went away. Yeah, let's just keep them here. And we do have quite a lot of manpower now, so let's start going to 6 here. Oh, we don't have money though. Well, always a problem, isn't there? Might as well end this war, by the way. So we can start coring those. Oh, okay, so other countries have cores there, so we need to wait anyway. But yeah, it's probably gonna be fine. March these towards the capital here. And we have started the siege there, and once the cannons get there, we'll just move these guys out. And then move these guys out. So they'll fall soon, and I'll see if I can grab them as well. Without costing too much diplomatic power. Oh, and let's get those claims on Venice. Have plenty of what's it called, spy network there. So we now have claims on all of Venice. Let's call that guy home. We can get one more claim on Hungary, it seems like. Let's just get that. Okay, so if we do a separate peace with you and take all of your land, we won't be able to do that completely, but we can take all of this plus some money plus have to pay 32. We'll get some aggressive expansion with Persia, but we don't care about Persia. Let's do that. Start some coring. Move all of you up to this fort. Is there anywhere where we actually have 33 up there? So we'll park them up there. Wait for the diplomat to get home. And then end this war as well. Take their money. And core the last. Oh, I accidentally cancelled that. So we could go to war with Kaffa right away. Why don't we just do that? Yeah. Let's just do that. March them all here. Go to war with Kaffa. Get some extra cheap provinces. But that will have to be in the next war, or next video. Almost the same thing anyway. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It will help my channel out a lot. Hope to see you in the next video, and until then, have a good day.